everyone, it's Fiona here again from Inspired Living. I'm going to be sharing a review with you today. It's for the Beauty Bulletin, and the product that I'm going to be reviewing is an Elizabeth Arden foundation. It's the Flawless Finish Sponge on Cream Makeup, and it's the first time I've used the product. As I mentioned to you before, I haven't really used many Elizabeth Arden products in the past, so this is the second for me. And I will obviously tell you a little bit more about it and show you how, what the application looks like once I've actually put it onto my skin. Just a first little bit of background history. Growing up in my 20s and 30s, didn't really actually wear too much makeup. I would save it for occasions when I'd be going out in the evening, or maybe a little bit during the day if I had a function on a weekend or something like that. But as a general rule, I didn't really wear too much foundation, but since children, I have developed a bit of pigmentation probably in the last 5 years, and you could actually go with that as well, just let it be and don't worry too much about it. But after having pretty much flawless skin for most of my 20s and 30s, I do find it I suppose it's a confidence thing to actually have the pigmentation and be aware of it. And I do actually wear foundation. So now that you know a little bit more about me and my skin and the issues that I maybe have with it, I will go into more detail about the actual product. As I said, it is the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Sponge On Cream Makeup. And as I said before, everybody has their preferences when it comes to what foundation to use. I quite like the cream foundations. I especially like the ones like this one in a compact, because it's so much easier to pop in your makeup bag, or if you're going away for the weekend, to actually just have it with you all the time. And as I said, a creamy foundation for my skin is definitely preferable. The mineral foundation, I find, can leave a very powdery look on your face and actually make you look a bit pasty and pale. So we're going to go with the color that I've got is Cognac, and that's number 56, and we will go along and see. I've prepped my skin with moisturizer and a bit of concealer, and now we'll go ahead and try the foundation. I'm going to use the sponge just for review purposes, so you can actually see what it looks like. I have been using the foundation every day since I received it, and I must admit, personal opinion, definitely something that I would buy myself. I do feel that it gives you a great flawless, as they specify in the packaging, finish, and I feel that it's quite light, so you may not actually have to apply as much or more necessarily on your entire face. You could just concentrate on the areas that perhaps you feel require a bit more foundation. And you can see already, it is very smooth. I'll just do so, just finishing up the application, a bit on the forehead, and as I say, if there are any areas that maybe need a bit more, you can go over them again. And as I may have mentioned to you before, I do have slightly more oily skin, so I don't need something that's too moisturizing, but on the other side of that, it is better to have something which is a little bit moisturizing, because then obviously it doesn't look or give you that cakey look once you finish the application. So that's basically, as I said, that's the application. It's very easy, very simple, very neat, compact, and as I said, easy to store. There's a little slot at the bottom where you would put your sponge into, and of course it's got a mirror, so you can actually, much easier for application if you're on the run, or quick touch-ups in the car if you're on your way to a meeting or function, so you don't have to obviously have a whole array of goodies with you. I do find that you don't really need any powder, but obviously that again is personal preference. So that's my foundation done now, and then lastly we'll just pop a bit of blusher on. Now this was the other product that I reviewed. It's the Beautiful Color Radiance blush, but also by Elizabeth Arden, and this is Plum Perfection. So using my kabuki brush, we'll just pop a little bit of color on my cheeks, and there we go. And now we're all ready, and yes, that's a lovely flawless finish. And as I said to you before, the product is you see it there, the Elizabeth Arden Flawless Finish, and it's a sponge on cream makeup, and the colour that I have used today is Cognac. So once again, thank you to the ladies from the Beauty Bulletin, and it's a product I really enjoyed and definitely something I'll be using again. Thanks so much. See you soon. Ciao now.